Many of the financial action task force recommendations for recovering digital assets emphasize the importance of acting quickly. In the current market, crimes involving digital assets have skyrocketed, while the shortage of highly experienced blockchain investigators remains a constant issue. Automation is the only solution to this problem. This is how Recoveris succeeds in freezing stolen crypto assets. Currently, investigators working on the blockchain cases typically use 2 to 4 separate analytic tools, manually cross-referencing them and building final case documentation. Then, the issue is of managing cases that span many blockchains and involve numerous VASPs in many jurisdictions. These result in human error, bottlenecks, and hard work yielding no results. BIMS was built to solve that problem. It's much more than just a case management system. It's a platform that changes the way blockchain investigators are approached with the aim of maximizing success. It was initially built for the internal needs of our world-class investigators and helps us to work on hundreds of cases every month. Therefore, we know it works. BIMS is a single operating system that replaces fragmented workflow while remaining vendor neutral. It aggregates data from multiple analytics vendors and applies Recoveris proprietary intelligence layer, which includes scammer database and address attribution. It also runs AI agents that perform tasks that would otherwise take a junior analyst hours, triaging cases submitted by victims, ingesting on-chain data, clustering various cases together based on the fraudster's fingerprint, cross-referencing patterns against non-criminal infrastructure, and generating a structured initial report. There are 3 main pillars that make BIMS the only solution of its kind on the market. Firstly, the data. Every case that Recoveris has ever worked on fits the system. This includes thousands of real investigations, criminal behavioral patterns, obfuscation techniques, and enforcement outcomes. You cannot replicate that by scraping public data or generating synthetic training sets. The model learns from real casework, and each new case improves its accuracy. Secondly, the team behind it. BIMS was designed by investigators who identified gaps in existing tools and processes. They developed their own solution because nothing adequate existed. The AI agents inside the system are not based on assumptions. They are trained using real-life cases. This kind of domain expertise is genuinely rare and is embedded in every layer of the product. Thirdly, vendor neutrality. We are data and tool agnostic. BIMS aggregates intelligence from multiple analytics providers, meaning it is not locked into any single vendor's database. The case findings are therefore presented based on the most accurate database, with the false positives filtered out and gaps filled in. This is important because no vendor has the best database. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. The latter is also the reason why we developed the aggregated risk score. When vendor A says medium risk, vendor B says high, that discrepancy is not a mere nuance. It creates legal liability for whoever relies on it. Our risk score reconciles those conflicting signals systematically, applies our forensic layer on top, and produces a single assessment with the documented methodology. It's a score that a compliance officer can explain to a regulator. It is a score that a lawyer can present in court. It is not a black box output, but rather a transparent, defensible conclusion built on multiple independent data sources. This principle applies to everything in the system. Every step is logged. Every inference is explained. You don't need to trust the AI's answer. It provides the answer and demonstrates the reasoning behind it. This is the requirement for court-admissible documentation. General-purpose AI can synthesize information. Purpose-built AI can provide testimony. The result is a system that can handle high volumes while maintaining the quality standards refined by our investigators through years of active casework.